Hi, 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 hi. It's Sunday, right? Yes. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Thank you guys for waiting with me. Waiting with me? Waiting for me? Waiting? Thank you for waiting. Hi, hi. I was a little late. I'm sorry. I was setting everything up and I realized last minute that the background that I had, I didn't like love it, so I had to go hunting. I had to go hunting for a new one. And then I was cold. So I had to go make tea. So, hi. I hope that the background sounds aren't too loud. I hope it's loud enough, but not overwhelming. Teeny to Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Howdy, howdy, howdy. The tiniest touch too loud? You got it. I'll fix it. I'm on it. Makes it louder. Is that better? Is that slightly better? Hi, hi, hi. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm freaking tired. I was so close to postponing the stream. I'm not gonna lie. But I figured that if I was just gonna be sit, I might as well be sit with you guys. I've been so busy lately. There's been so many events, so many things. All the time. Even in the hot sprint. You know it. I was literally saying today that I think it would fix me if I could sit in a hot tub for like 4 hours. I think if I was fully submerged, that would fix all of my problems. Perhaps immediately. Perhaps even immediately. Hot tub is literally my plan tomorrow. It will fix me. I don't even know where I would go for hot tub. I feel like going to public pool sounds like a nightmare. So I don't even know where I would go to do that. Maybe I could pay like a drop-in fee at like a gym. Perhaps. Like a drop-in fee at a gym or something. Drag a bathtub outside. Ambiance of screaming children and grandmas working out to water aerobics. Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe if it was like a really bougie gym or something. Like one of those really fancy ones. Or like a all women's gym or something. Virtuous, welcome in. I should try one and heat up my joints and knees. I'm not. How about this? Shakes your hand. Let's all go hot tub tomorrow. I think that would fix all of us. I say, knowing full well that it's like a work day tomorrow. You guys are all free tomorrow, right? A job? Psh. School? No. Hot tub time. I discovered you from your hit. Yeah, my hit tweet. Wow, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You're a teenydachi now. I'll just tell them Teeny said hot tub time. Who needs job when there's horse to wash? That should be a job. If I could pay you to be a teenydachi, I would. If that was possible, if that was at all within my means, I would. Horse girl VTuber. That's me. Did you know that I invented horses? Real and true. Not clickbait. You're the one and only Hans. It's true. It's real and true. That's not true at all. There's lots of lovely horse VTubers whom I love and I think they are wonderful. I think the reason why I so badly want to do hot tub tomorrow is because yesterday was so much fun, but also it exploded me. Like, after yesterday, I can feel my entire body disintegrating as we speak. Literally falling to pieces. Whenever I like help out with any kind of, I guess it's like literally any event. Literally any event that I do. If it's like a convention or like an artist alley or like a whatever, I always go to sicko mode. I go too crazy. Running around back and forth and like setting up way more things than I need to. And then by the end of it, I just feel like I am jello. Sorry if you get this often, but do people ask if you're inspired by Uma Musume? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I get so triggered by it. Because like, Uma Musume, I suppose, was already, like... It was already an existing form of media. The Gacha existed, but it wasn't... Like, it was only... It hadn't come overseas yet. And so, like, now, the amount of, like, people... Like, once the Uma Musume global release happened... The amount of people that come in and they're like, oh my god, Uma Musume. I feel like it triggers my fight or flight. and my fight or flight is horse kick to the head. it It makes me insane. Honestly, though, the way that you asked it, not so bad. It's more like when people are like, oh my god, teeny Uma Musume, when? Explodes you. With my mind. Izuma teeny Musume. A free horse kick to the head from Izumi teeny. Wow, I should have brought Uma Musume more often. No! OMG, Uma Musume VTuber. Honestly, now that I'm over on YouTube, I get less of it. It was mostly on Twitch. Mostly on Twitch that people wanted to, I don't know, start a fight. Start a horse brawl. Maybe if I streamed in like YouTube Shorts, if I streamed vertical, perhaps I would get more. Oh my god, Uma Musume. Uma Musume real. Twitch is my main platform. YouTube's a bit more peaceful at times. Yeah. I'd say that, like, there was that one tweet that, Hio made. Hiyori Mokami. She made a tweet that was like, for the love of God, please do not stream in YouTube Shorts. And then with the comment, it was like a... I forget exactly what she typed out, but she was like, hi, can you say my name? Can you say my name? It's my birthday. Hi, I'm 11. And it like was so funny to read. That's literally the Shorts experience. I think for me, the first time chatter that makes me want to launch you into orbit is when people are like, hi, can you play insert game here? For me, it's always Resident Evil. They always come in and they're like, hi, can you play Resident Evil? I'm like, do you even go here? It's so funny. Hi, can you play Uma Musume? Mods. They can tell you would hate it and they want you to suffer. Yeah. I think they can tell just by hearing my voice. They come in and they clock me immediately. They're like, yeah, this looks like a guy who would have a real bad time playing Resident Evil. I'm sure that that's exactly what is going through their minds the minute they walk into the stream. I don't know. I made my cup of tea. I heard you guys... saw you guys were asking what flavor tea Horse would drink. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea, even though it has caffeine and it's late. Because I'm an adult. Hi, can you play Chrono Trigger? Carrot tea? I don't think carrot tea is real. I don't think that's a real thing. I don't think that's a option that I have. Unless I'm crazy. Just microwave some carrot juice. Dude. My boss. It makes me so upset. It makes me so upset. My boss told me that sometimes he just like wants to have tea but is too lazy to make tea, so he just microwaves a cup of like fruit punch. And then he says that it's tea. And it it rage baits me so bad. He'll be like, can you join a meeting? And I'll be like, okay. And then he'll be like, okay, I'll be right there. I'm just making a cup of tea. Sends me the juice box emoji. Ugh. Yeah, fruit punch. Isn't that crazy? It makes me insane, I think, actually. In the microwave. Yep. Freak. Freak of nature, perhaps. Microwave ginger ale is probably really good. Just have ginger tea. Just have ginger tea. It's like people who make hot Kool-Aid. Fruit punch warm just sounds so bad though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I will not pretend to understand. You cannot be heating up your bits. Okay, listen. I will say that sometimes I am guilty for heating up like coffee in the microwave. Like if I let my coffee get cold, I will just stick it in the microwave. Unfortunately. Hot Dr. Pepper is actually amazing. Everyone should try it. I tried warm milk once. I fell for the hype. It was nasty. I actually don't mind warm milk. I'm gonna be real. My life was better without this knowledge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Microwave for round 2 is understandable. Yeah, like I mean if you've been, I don't know, I have a habit of like I'll have my little coffee and then I'll get distracted. So then it'll get cold, so I'll put it in the microwave so that I can have it again. I don't even remember what cold Dr. Pepper tastes like, let alone what hot. I can't imagine what hot Dr. Pepper would taste like. Hi, Rococo. Hello. It tastes like Dr. Pepper, but hot. Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks for telling me. They used to sell mugs specifically for hot Dr. Pepper. What? What are you saying to me? I feel like that's crazy. I'm just, like stun locked. Remember the first time someone asked me if I wanted a cup of hot chocolate, but they put the cup in the microwave and I'm so confused. Like it was a different culture. Okay, how do you guys make your hot chocolate? Actually, I would like to know. Love a hot DP on a weekend. Don't call it that. I'm like, I'm, I'm like upset to read this. Christmas marketing gimmick by Dr. Pepper in the 60s to make Dr. Pepper sell more in the holiday season. Hot water with a kettle. Okay. I know that some people put like milk in a pot and then chocolate or cocoa powder or whatever. Milk in a pot and chocolate stirred. Yeah. Yeah. There was a while where I worked at a place that was like, it was a like greenhouse, but they also had like a little cafe attached to it. And so I got trained on like the like basic barista stuff. And they would do hot chocolate and mochas in a way that was literally just like milk into the like, oh, I forget what they're called, but the metal canister thing. And then shaved like dark cocoa just like by the spoonful into the milk and then using the steam wand to heat it all up. It was so good. Warm milk in microwave sweetened with maple syrup sounds like real fancy. I don't have dairy and I've tried to find an adequate replacement to try hot milk hot chocolate, but it just doesn't work. My favorite milk alternative for a hot chocolate is soy. But I think I also just like soy milk. Of all the like milk alternatives. Cashew milk for hot chocolate is goated. Cinnamon. Nutmeg. Man. You guys are cooking. Also, hi, Hard. Hi. Sounds so good. I like wish I had it in me to make more like interesting drinks. Literally, none of the food or drink that I make I don't ever get fancy with anything. That's not true. I go really crazy on popcorn. I do make some really fancy popcorn. I never had anything. Yeah. Sometimes I think I'm just like too lazy. What's the official teeny popcorn recipe? Okay, you ready? Teeny's popcorn. This is what would be in like a cookbook. If I made like a VTuber cookbook, Teeny's popcorn would be the like the teeny recipe. So I use like a, I guess you could also use like an air popper, but I use it's like a microwavable bowl. So I have the popcorn kernels, so like it's not like just bagged popcorn. But I put the kernels in the reusable popcorn bowl, and then I add butter flavored or like butter infused olive oil. And then I put lemon salt and sometimes fresh dill. And it's so good. It's so good. It's awesome. Yeah, I go freaking sicko mode on the popcorn. I saw this picture on Twitter that Nani posted taking Julie B to the movies. And she had stuck her straw into the middle of her movie theater popcorn bag and was like putting the butter through the straw so that the butter would be like layered in the popcorn like after the fact. And I commented on it and I was like, women in STEM. Because I was like, damn, that's like, we're engineering over here. That's so funny. Hi, Wolf. Welcome in. It made me laugh. Dandy's favorite thing to add to their popcorn is M&Ms. They always call them flavor boosters. And I think it was like, I don't know, something like 7 years, 8 years into going to movies with them that I had to tell them that I don't like it when they do that and that I would rather just get my own popcorn if they were gonna do that. Because with the butter, the hot butter and like the warm popcorn with the chocolate like melts. And then at the end of the bag of popcorn or the box or whatever, you're sticking your hands into like gooey candy butter chocolate gunk. And I don't like it. Touching it is awful. Yummy. At the Maid cafe yesterday, every table that we went up to talk to, they would like show us their cheesecake, and I was like, yummy. And every time I did that, I saw Nexi crack like the biggest smile. It was so funny. At that point, I was not doing it for the guests. I was just doing it because Nexi thought it was silly. I do like caramel popcorn though, but it has to be fully cool as like peanut clusters for maximum yumminess. I see. I hear ya. It's like always interesting to hear how people customize their food. I think it's cute that like everybody has their little things that they like, you know? I think it's sweet. VTuber cookbook would be fun. Like multiple VTubers. Everyone provides a recipe. Could be really cute. I'm so seasoning illiterate though, so my food is usually pretty bland. I have like my main seasonings that I put on everything. For me, it's mostly just a lot of garlic. Literally every meal, I'm like, garlic powder, question mark. Fresh garlic. Yup. Throw her in there. Yummy. People who can just grab random seasonings and add whatever they want and things still taste good scare me. Yeah, my old roommate. There was a while where I lived in this apartment building. I felt like I was living in a sitcom for a while because I lived in this apartment building where I lived with a roommate and then she got a cat, so she had to move out because I had bunnies and like bunnies are prey animals. So she took her cat and she moved in with another friend of mine into a apartment that was in the same building. And then I got another roommate and I don't know, all our like partners were all over like all the time. And so there was usually like at least a group of 4 of us, if not like 6 to 8 of us at all times in whoever's apartment. My life felt very sitcom coded at that time. But my old roommate, she used to like, she would just text me and she would be like, pasta's ready, like come upstairs or whatever. And like her cooking, she was very much like one of those people who could just reach into a cabinet of spices and just make whatever, and it always tasted awesome. I thought that she was so powerful. I sort of do that. I just know spice groupings and use the ones I know go together. I feel like I always try to do research and I'm good at following a recipe. But then the minute I have to do it on my own, I'm like, I don't know what is a normal amount of any kind of seasoning. It's all witchcraft to me. I am one of those spice grabber people. You just know how to spice things. Crazy work. So powerful. Just go by what looks good. The amount that tastes good, and if you mess up, you just grin and bear it, but you'll learn your own preferences over time. Yeah. Hi, Cyber. Welcome in. Great hoogly moogly woogly tooly boogly. True. Hi, Hyde. I don't measure, just pour by what looks right. Try to do it by smell, but then they always combine horribly. Like, chemistry is so freaking hard, man. Cooking is hard. It's a science. It's a science for sure. I'm still overstimulated by the Mario movie. Did you like it though? Are the reviews in? Rate it on a scale out of 10. It is such a good movie. Kept bothering my best friend about it, every reference I saw. Unfortunately, I think I am a furry. I think Fox McCloud was pretty hot. You think? With nostalgia bias, I give it like an 8.5 out of 9. But if I was objective, then a 7 at most. I'm gonna be so real. I would make... a really awful movie critic. Because I never go into any movie with any amount of expectation. And I always am just like, that was good, 10 out of 10. I feel like it's either I liked it or that was okay. It's kind of the only two options I got. You need the clip of me reacting to, how do you say his name? Con Zenless Zone Zero, furry man of my dreams. Yeah, there is a figure of him. It's either 10 out of 10 or it's mid. Yeah, I don't know. Lycon. I make an awful movie critic for the opposite reason. I can't turn my logical brain off, but movies are full on whimsy. Oh. Maybe that speaks to my character, that every single movie I go into, I'm like, yay, yippee, ha 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 ha. It doesn't matter what movie it is. I'm just like, wow, this is awesome. Yippee, shapes and colors. Wow. Whimsy maxing, too hard to be a critic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I feel like I just like every movie. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Over here, like, plot holes, points, and everyone's like, don't take it so seriously. I think that's fair. I feel like I'm like that with TV shows or like I love to watch like really long time running sitcoms with a lot of seasons. And I like to binge them. And so on like, you know, day 6 and 4 seasons in, I'll point to the TV and I'll be like, continuity error. I'm like, that character didn't look or sound like that before. That character said that they were in college that year, but in the flashback now they aren't. Right now I'm binging New Girl. Pointing at the teeny stream, that's a continuity error for official teeny lore. Teeny has no lore. Teeny has no lore. Am horse. That's it. That's all I got. As much as I would love to have like real lore story, I think I've been teeny for too long. I don't know where the teeny mech starts and ends. All shoved into my real life and personality. She has an official height. That's lore. That's true. I guess that's true. Literally me the other day when teeny eye color was flipped. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day I will give teeny real lore. I always tried, like, at the beginning, back in teenytanuki era, to give teeny lore, but I just never, like, I never liked it or, like, resonated with it, I guess. So I just gave up. Teeny Laura, she likes carrots sometimes. All the time. All the time. All the time, carrots. I still have to film the horse ASMR. My intention was to just film a 20-minute video of me eating carrots. I just, like, haven't gotten around to it. There's always been something more important happening. "20 minutes of carrot is a lot of carrot." It can be. It can be. Eber. Teeny Lore is horse among us. That's true. I am a horse and I am among you. Immortal horse. I kind of love the idea because, like, on Pawa's stream, because Pawa's lore was that she's a, like, normal human girl that was possessed by a tiger spirit. Somebody asked, they were like, so is Pawa's parents, like, human? And Pawa was like, yes, because I'm a human. And then they were like, what are Teeny's parents? And I was like, I don't know, horses. So, I do like the idea that, like, Teeny's parents are just horses, and, like, she literally is just a horse, and there's no explaining why she looks like a human. She's a horse. Vaguely human-shaped thing. That's a horse right there. I think it's funny. Are you a tanuki yokai that turned into an idle horse? That sure was the thing that I said. At one point in my life. Just a horse. Just a horse. Goofy indeed. He's a horse who gallops into people's hearts. What she does when she's in there, though, that's between you and God. It's like Frosty the Snowman, but instead of giving you a top hat, they gave you a mic. During the Maid cafe yesterday, while the people were like seated and like drinking their little drinks and waiting for their food, the maids were playing Pictionary, and the VTubers had to give the prompt for the Pictionary, and Clover didn't know how to play Pictionary. So Clover was giving such like weird, vague prompts. And the one that they ended up giving, that they like went with, was a man with a really tall hat. Like, who is gonna guess that? It's such a and so like Clover typed it in the chat, was like a man with a really tall hat, and I responded to them in the chat, and I was like, the Monopoly man. It was so funny. Doug Dimmadome. Yeah, and see, that's the thing, is that people were guessing like really specific characters, because that's Pictionary is like it's like a very specific thing that you have to guess. She gets in your heart and starts kicking everything, causing significant problems. Yeah, that sounds like me. The next one with cat throwing a peace sign. Yeah, Clover. Clover Babari shakes my fist at the sky. Super specific. It wasn't even super specific. I think it was too vague. It was silly. Silly event. Vavaria silly. We be doing silly things. Speaking of drawing, I have to edit the panel that we did. But I did record all of our panel from Anime Ottawa. That me and Kato did. that was drawing Vavaria members. So once I'm able to edit the video, I will post it on the Vavaria YouTube whenever I get the chance to do that. I don't know when it'll be, but I will try to do that within a relatively timely manner. That's the goal. I hope. This week on my list of things that I have to do is I have my final exam this week for my university class. And then I have to work on some graphic design for Oshi Uplink. And I've decided that we're gonna have checkies for sale at the booth at Oshi Uplink. So I have to make sure that I have all that stuff ready. And then what else? Trying to remember off the top of my head all the stuff that I had to do this week. Checkies at the booth? Yeah, so they're not going to be like checkies with people. Like it's not going to be like the V-checkie situation where it's like custom with guest. It will just be like pictures of the VTubers who are featured at the booth. Because we won't be running meet and greets at the Vavaria booth. But we'll have prints and checkies, I think. So, yeah. Yeah. I think that would be fun. But yeah, there's a couple things that I have to get caught up on this week. Def will have to go see it. Yes, you'll have to come see us. Yes, yes. I'm excited to go buy all the teeny merch. Can't wait to hold it in my hands. I saw that there was someone that has all of Vavaria, which is so exciting. I think that's the first time there's ever been fan merch of all of Vavaria, so I'm gonna buy it all. Hi Nick, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. This outfit is so good, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know it's, resting a little boobily, so. Sorry. My bee. I feel like most of the live 2D outfits are either world's biggest bahangas or like nothing. There's like no in between. But that's okay. We can brush boobily sometimes for fun. as a treat. Yeah, world of extremes. It's true. It's very true. So I've seen that. Wait, I swear I've seen some that were in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. I made a tweet about it, but I said when I hopped in the call with Hini and Mono, both of them said boobs to me before they said hi. I was like, damn, yeah, they really saved all the boob tubers for like the last session of the day. It was funny. It made me giggle. They are so silly. And while we were setting up, we talked about sushi for like 30 minutes. It was awesome. I was so hungry afterwards. I think I actually ended up getting sushi today because of that. Maybe it was... I was still thinking about yesterday, because I got sushi for lunch. So maybe I was still thinking about it. In my mind's eye. Perhaps. Probably treat myself to sushi after finals this week. Good luck with your finals. Do you have many? I also have final exam this week. You forgot when Teenydachi Day is? What do you mean? Just a few, all easy peasy. I believe in you. Wishing all people with final exams this week a very don't die. I wanted to... Actually, while I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Check to see if my kind of final grades have rolled around for my last essay that I did. I definitely submitted a slop essay. Definitely did not do a good job. But if I can pass, that's all that matters. There was a while where my GPA was so high. I was doing so good. And then I got burnt out. Such is the way of life. My accounting classes kick my butt. Accounting. Good luck out there, dude. Let's see. What did I get? Oh, I got 80% on the first half of that project, so that's good. I'm guessing that I'll get like maybe a 60%. 1,000 word slop essay is still better than no essay. After the semester, I'm halfway there. Good luck, good luck. The uncle keeps trying to tell me I'm in the wrong career, and it's really messing with my zen. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Doom scrolling about your potential job you are in school for is never good. Yeah, don't do that. I feel like, because like my career of choice is in the arts. And if I even bother for a single second to look at what kind of opportunities await me, I think I explode. I think I explode and scream and cry and throw up. Doing accounting because there's options with it. I keep getting recommended stuff like top 5 jobs for my specific personality disability. They're never close to what I do and actively say my job choice is a recipe for burnout. I feel like if it's where your passions lie, it doesn't matter. Perhaps. I don't know though. I don't know though. Can't say that I know anything about anything other than the career paths that I have worked within. They keep trying to tell me to go into accounting. Oh, that's what made you think of it. I see. I see, I see. Hi, Fua. Yeah, I can only speak to like the brief career paths that I have had. I'm very much a believer in like, I don't know, it shall be what it is. Like, I don't know. I was a wedding and event florist for 5 years, And then COVID happened, and then a lot of flower shops closed down, including the one that I was working at. And then after that, I went to school to be a sign language interpreter, and I got through the course that was like the fast-tracked 1 year become fluent in the language. So I'm fully certified as fluent in sign language, but then they canceled the interpretation program. So I had to pick a different thing or move several provinces away. And then I took, like, I got accepted into like a speech pathologist assistant, like, university program. And I took one linguistics class and crashed out so hard and had the world's most insane mental breakdown. And then decided that instead I would just take open studies for a year. And then I went into design. So, I don't know. I don't know. And while all that university stuff was happening, I was on that VTuber grind set. And now I'm very fortunate to come out of schooling on the other side, and I think that I can still be a VTuber and supplement what the VTubing does not cover with, art commissions for design and stuff. Will that last forever? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm doing it now, so who knows? I think Teeny should be a VTuber. Yeah, I'm trying. Lots of juggling, but you make it work. Yeah, I try. The only thing that's a pain for me is I learned I can't do full course load. 3 courses max, I burn out badly. Teeny always on that grind. Yeah, at the expense of horse explosion simulator. So what can you do? What can you do when you live in a horse explosion simulator? Explode, I guess. I suppose. I don't know. I think that, like, when I graduated high school, I very much knew, like, exactly what I wanted to do, which was be a florist. And then I did that for a while. And even like before COVID hit and everything changed, I was already sort of like, okay, I did that. Now what? So I think regardless, I would have picked something new to try anyway. I think that I don't know. Whatever floats you along, I don't know. I wish I had better answers for anyone who doesn't know what they're doing, but unfortunately I also do not know what I am doing. So, alas, earwax shakes your hand. The computer industry, Yomi thought I was gonna be in an easy mode, free money making job. Stuck in a job for 7 years now that I thought I'd only be for a few years. Do any of us? Nope. Nope. My mom is like, she's going back to school. This will be her like 3rd degree. And every time she takes a degree, it's like wildly different than the last one. And whenever I ask her about it, she's like, I'm still trying to decide what I want to be when I grow up. And I feel like by the by the time she's done her schooling, she's gonna be like in retirement age anyway. Really irks me when the part of the job you're passionate about can never be the full job. Like, there's always a million other requirements that are just not good on the mental health. Yeah, it's true. It's so true. Part of the thing that I struggled with being a florist, like, I really loved doing the event floristry stuff. But like doing the everyday stuff and like, this is like a very specific like problem, I guess, but there's not enough events that happen to do only event floristry. So you have to do all the other things too. You have to do the everyday stuff. You have to do the funerals. You have to do the, like, things that are not as, like, creatively fulfilling. And that's, like, most of it. And so I felt like I was just sitting around waiting for, you know, an order to come in for a wedding that would actually, like, spark joy. And so most of the time I was like, damn, I hate my job. I just wash buckets all day. Got floral acid in my eye. Have to deal with moldy flowers all the time. This shit is so ass. Just like, and a woman yelled at me because the flowers that she ordered were not the specific hex code color that she sent in her email. It's like, I don't want to do it anymore. Floral arrangement is a concept I cannot grasp. Yeah. I used to have so many good stories from being a florist, though. So many good stories. So many bad stories, but they're still fun to tell anyway. Jobs with routine and repetitive is not good for those with creative minds. Yeah, and it was so that. It was so that. Every day I go to work, I wash bucket, I take picture, I post it to Instagram. Someone calls me and asks me how much a dozen roses are, and I tell them $128, and they say, why is it so expensive? And I say, I don't know, because they're from Ecuador. And they say, okay, can you get me local roses? And I say, we live in Canada. And then they don't buy the roses. And I say, okay. Ah! They were bad when they happened, but they're funny and or wild looking back. You're Canadian? Yeah! Yes! Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of what some of my favorite stories are from when I was a florist. May they never treat you like you're an expert at the job you have. Yeah. Yup. Yes. That. Yes. That. There was this one guy I remember who came into the flower shop that I worked at, and like, so basically people would come in and they would like ask for their whatever they wanted, and I would like go into the cooler and then I would grab all the things and then I would stand at the table and I would make them their stuff and I would like yap with them while I did that. And there was this one guy who came in and he was like, he came in and he was like, hi, I'm so sorry. Like, I know that it's like 30 minutes before you're closing today, but I really need a bouquet of flowers or like an arrangement or something. I don't care. I don't know what I want. Can you just like make me something? And I was like, well, you know, like I'm literally just like starting to pack everything up. I don't really know if I have time to do that. And he was like, I need a bouquet of flowers that says, I'm really sorry that I cheated on you with my sister. Or like with your sister. And I remember being like, okay, well, you're going to pay $200 for your flowers and you're going to go sit on the couch because I don't really want to talk to you. And he was like, okay. So I like made him this exceptionally large bouquet that like used up all of our stock pretty much, because I basically didn't want to have to like, I didn't want to have to like crack open a new like thing of roses and then not like have to process them afterwards. Anyway, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing, and it was really funny. And at the end of it, I think I remember like wrapping it up and then like putting it on the counter, and I was like, yeah, it'll be this amount of money and you're gonna tip generously. And he was like, okay. And I was like, good luck out there, man. You're gonna get eaten alive. Serial Canadians are everywhere on the VTuber platform. I follow so many of you guys. There's so many Canadian VTubers. Yeah, I guess there are quite a few Canadian VTubers, huh? It's because we have to be inside all the time because it's so cold outside. What else are we gonna do? Crafts? Canada is where they grow VTubers. Long day at the VTuber factory. VTuber trees in the local park. Gotta occupy ourselves in igloos somehow. I remember once I was making a friend online. You know when you're like in the early stage of making a friend and you're like just learning about each other and you're asking each other all kinds of questions? I remember finding out that this friend that I was making, they lived in... What state is that? Where they, like, you ask someone where they live and they, like, hold up their hand and they point at their hand because the shape of the state is, like, the shape of a hand. What state is that? I don't remember off the top of my head. Michigan. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I remember like, yeah, okay, yeah. So I was making a friend that lived there, and I remember asking them like, do you like, I asked them, I was like the stereotype. I was like, do you also like point at your hand to show like where you live? And they were like, oh yeah, I do that, haha. And then they wanted to ask me something that was like about Canada, like a stereotype about Canada, but they couldn't really think of anything, so they were like, are you nice? And I was like, I sure hope so. It was so funny. Bro could have said maple syrup. Scraping the bottom of the barrel for that one. Are you nice? Gotta slip. Got it. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. Visited Canada for work once. Y'all truly were nice AF. Do you say A lot? The amount of sorry I heard out there. I was like, OMG, they do say it like that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I don't think I have that much of a Canadian accent. But then there's specific words that I say that I know for sure it's just real bad. There's definitely some that are real bad. Remember like one specific moment, like working in retail, where I used to have to like point at the you know, payment machine, the debit machine, to tell them that it was like ready for their payment. And I was like, that'll be ready to go there for you. And I was like, oh God. What can you do? What can you do when you live in a shoe? My tea got cold. I have 3 drinks right now. I have tea, and I have water, and I have -196 lemon vodka soda. I don't think I say A very often. I think that's a Canadianism that I don't do. I know that a lot of people that even like in my family do, but I don't think I say it very often. My stepdad was Canadian, still alive, just no longer in the picture. He just said A. We talked about Timmy's a lot. We do it every now and then. Yeah, I'm not much of a person. I do think that I have the, I know that there's, people say that Canadians have like the inflection where we end our sentences like up, like it's a question, all of our sentences, and like this. I do think I do that. I do that. Oh yeah, no, totally a lot though. I think that's also like a VTuber thing though. But maybe it's just that all VTubers are Canadian. So that's why. If all the VTubers are Canadian, then the VTuber accent is kind of Canadian. No? Oh yeah, no. Oh no, yeah. So silly. So silly. I think accents are very silly. Oh yeah, so yeah, no, so. How many Canadians are in the teeny chat at this exact moment? Show of hands. The rest Canadianism I see is calling people hosers, though. You rarely see that. Yeah. I think it's because it's become like a meme. Yeah, outing the Canadians. Show yourselves. I remember a Canadian asking me where I was from, and I told him California. Something like, "Ooh, wow, bit of a far ways away, eh?" That is so silly. Remember someone expecting me to have more of an accent when I was in LA for AX one year? My American friends say that the most Canadian thing that I do is that everywhere I go, I tell people I'm Canadian. Even if it's not part of the conversation, for whatever reason, doesn't matter who I'm talking to, I always tell people that I'm Canadian. Even when it's like not relevant. Muted Canadian enthusiasm is also Canadianism that gets me. Wait, whoa. What do you mean by that? Just hearing them talk made me like smile and giggle. Just felt warm and nice. I don't know. Like, for example, like going into a store, teeny at a bar in Mexico. Hello, I'm Canadian. Literally me like pulling out my ID and being like, sorry, you probably can't find where the date of birth is, and it's because I'm Canadian. Or like, like me when I'm like digging around in my wallet and I can't find any pennies because we don't have any pennies in Canada, and then I have to apologize to the person that I'm buying something from, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have pennies in Canada. Or like I'm shuffling through my bills because all the American bills look fucking the same. They all look the same, dude. They're all the same. Ours are like color coded and like so easy to differentiate. And so I'm like digging through my bills and I'm having to actually read, and then I'm like apologizing because it's not shapes and colors like I'm used to because I'm Canadian. Like polite enthusiasm. apologizing for being too excited. Tag yourself. American bills are a nightmare. It's so rough. Me when I accidentally tip someone $50 because I don't know how to read. I'm a horse. I'm illiterate. The goth toonies are so cool. I love the goth toonies. There's like an amount of Canadians that don't even know that the goth toonies exist. For those of you who don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Our $2 coin, the toonie, when the queen died, they released limited edition toonies that they're gold at the center and then they have the silver ring around it. It was like the limited edition ones were gold at the center, but then the ring around it was black. So they're goth toonies. They're cool as hell. The trick to American bills is to fold them differently. Big bills, hot dog style. Small bills, book page style. What the... You shouldn't have to fold your money to know which money it is. You should be able to look in your wallet and just pull out the right one. That is psychotic. Folding Canadian bills is bad. Yeah, ours are plastic. My favorite thing to do is tell an American that our bills smell like maple syrup and it's like a scratch and sniff. And then watching them like try to do that when it's not, that's not a thing. And they just do it and because they think that we're a country full of whimsy or something. It's funny. It's literally a trick I got from blind culture. It works. I mean, yeah, like I guess for sure. I guess I feel like there are ways that they could make it more accessible, you know. Canadian bills they're color coded. And then they have like specific numbers and pictures, obviously, depending on what bill. But then they also have like a see-through, like a transparent part in the plastic, which makes them harder to like their counterfeit bills. And then they also have Braille on the bill because of you can like imprint the plastic. So I think that's pretty cool. It makes it accessible for like a wide range of people and also protects them from issues. Drove me insane when I would be handed crinkled plastic bills. Is the Canadian bill color coding color blindness friendly? Because it really irks me when differentiation is only ever done through colors, when that's really inaccessible to many. I think so, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure, but like the bills are like pretty wildly different colors and bright. We have blue, green, purple, red, Brown. Yeah. Yeah, and the braille, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I know that, Australian bills are like different sizes. So they're color coded similar to ours, but then they're the bigger the bill, the bigger the number, I think. If I can recall correctly. Which I think is cool. I think we should do that. I think that would solve a lot of problems for a lot of people, actually. Very interesting. This has been really nice to just sit and yap. I will probably call it soon because I am tired and I'm a hurting unit, so I'm trying not to sit at my computer for too long. I know I was supposed to start the Minecraft server the other day, so I'm sorry that I haven't gone around to it. Just been so busy with all the events. I've been so busy. I'm an Eeper horse. I've been doing so much lately. What colors are our bills again? Yeah. Blue, green, red, purple, brown. The Canadian bills are not colorblind friendly. There's braille in the corners of them too, yeah. Was glad to catch this first stream of yours for me. Yay! I hope you had fun. I stream mostly in the evenings these days because of my schedule. I'm hoping to change that soon to be a little bit earlier for the earlier crowd. What games do I play, you guys? Minecraft. Gacha. Cozy games. Karaoke. Yeah. Which gacha? I like a variety of different gachas. Yeah. I play Enfield sometimes. I'm like a super casual gacha gamer. I only log in when I feel inspired to, and if I have to spend money, it is what it is. If the video game chores feel like real chores, you don't have to do them. But I play Enfield sometimes. Hello, my life is Thomas. Hi. I play Enfield sometimes. I play the Hoyo gachas, but more specifically right now, mostly just Zenless. And I am like an official Petite Planet content creator, or I was for like the last time around. I'm waiting to see if they accept me again for round 2. So if they accept me for round 2, then I'll be streaming a lot of Petite Planet when the next beta is like officially available to get my to get my hams on. I was enjoying Enfield, and then it got to like 3 hours of base building, and I said, I guess I'll play Uma Musume again now. That's fair. I've been playing Nikke again on my, like, mobile device. I played a lot of Genshin back in the day. A lot of Genshin. But I was playing it because I was playing Boy Collector Simulator. I love men. Smiley face. I basically quit gachas to be mad on that Genshin Arknight's Idolmaster. Yeah. How's the onsen? Really nice! Tried mini Nikke, but I just don't have the time to balance 2 gachas, and Girls Frontline 2 is my main. Yeah. Yeah, imagine playing gachas. Couldn't be you, Hyde. Could not be you. Petite Planet is really cute. Petite Planet is a new gacha game. Gacha, question mark. We don't really know. We don't really know what kind of game it is. We're saying gacha game, but we're not really sure what that means yet. But it's the new Hoyoverse cozy, like, life sim game. If you'd like to watch, I was part of the creator program for, I was an official Petite Planet content creator. So there's like a bunch of VODs from the very first beta. And I know that a lot of things have changed since then too. So if you're interested in checking it out, you can go look at it. But they are in their like second beta session now. Yeah, HoloCure, like, new update came out a little while ago. There's a mobile HoloLive game that's coming out soon that is called HoloLive Dreams. And it looks like it's like a theme park simulation style game. Yeah, it looks real cute. It looks real cute. I have pre-registered. All I have dreams may end me. Yeah. Can't wait for dreams on Callie so bad. Yeah. I do play also a lot of HoloCure. So if you are a HoloLive enjoyer, I do play that on occasion. Lately, over the past little while, I haven't been able to just generally game as much as I would like to because I'm in my idol arc. I've been doing concerts and all kinds of stuff. In case you guys didn't see, if you happen to not see, my VTuber group that I am the creative director of, which is Vavaria Virtual, we are hosting a concert at Oshi Uplink that is called Undercover Encore, and it is heist themed. It will be put on our official YouTube after the event. Just not entirely sure what date yet. They're sending me to jail. Are you gonna be thieves? Of the phantom variety, perhaps. So I've been working really hard on the concert. I'm doing like all of the graphics for it, and like all of the graphics that you saw for the guest announcements of like all the 30 VTubers, that was me. Buh. And also going to be editing a lot of the performances. That's all stuff that I'm working on too. But Vavaria just generally is working really hard. Dreamy's been doing a lot of work on it too, and all of Vavaria is performing in it as well. So everybody's been working really hard. So yeah. Yeah. The grind. I'm always hustling, that's for sure. I also did all of the graphics for Pixel Parfait. I helped them with all of that. And Idle Heat, which is the J Idol Taiban that's in Arizona that Dreamy has been advertising a lot about, that we're also like partners of. I've been doing all the graphics for that too. Yeah, I don't know. I've been crazy busy. I've been crazy busy, and it's convention season. So every VTuber and their mom is coming to me for a business card right now. Bah! There's just so much going on right now. Events at the wazoo, literally. Yeah, event season be like that. We haven't like officially announced Offkai yet on any of our socials. But we're gonna be there. I just haven't really explained in what capacity. After Oshi Uplink, we'll be able to talk about it more. Yeah. But Vavaria will be there. Yeah. And if you are coming to Oshi Uplink, Vavaria is doing a meet and greet at Oshi Uplink. They put us on the schedule. But I will not be at the meet and greet because I will be at the table. So I told them to put a horse on the screen for me. I guess you'll just have to let me horse kick your immersion, I suppose. And you just have to be okay with that. Gotta hoping you can go to Offkai. I also hope you can go to Offkai so I can fight you in hand-to-hand combat. Go to Oshi Uplink and get all the Vavaria merch you see. Yes, agree. True, I am a workhorse. That is true. Just come by with a horse mask and be like, y'all know who I'm looking for. There was someone who attended my performance that was at Holiday Matsuri last year. And there's a picture of them sitting in the crowd wearing a horse mask with that stupid fucking shirt that I designed. Designed is a loose term. It's actually, I didn't design it. It literally just said, I hate this shirt so bad. I'm glad that everybody else likes it. But it makes me so mad. The shirt that says, horse VTuber Izumi Teeny saved my life in like just big block text. There's no pictures on it. There's not. It's just like, I'm glad that everybody liked it, but girl, it kills me that that's the one that everybody decided to like. Where can we get one of those shirts? teeny-shop.fourthwall.com. Suffering from success. Suffering from... It's the same with shorts or like literally any kind of content you make. You can put like so much effort into whatever content thing that you're making and it'll get no views. And then the one that you put out that's literally just slop content, that's the one that like the algorithm picks up, that everybody loves. It's just that. It's just that. Back in my TikTok arc, when I started on Twitch, I started as a facecam streamer because I had moved over from TikTok because I was a cosplayer on TikTok. And I remember always being so mad because I put so much work into my cosplay content and like the editing and the transitions and like also getting into cosplay was like a whole ordeal, you know? And then the TikToks that I had that would do the best was me like talking about how Toma Genshin Impact was like a whiny man that I was obsessed with. And I just like, ugh, it made me so mad because I wanted people to like the stuff that I was working so hard on. I did feed Bean, yes, Dandy, I did. I did. Classic TikTok. Classic TikTok. It's never the one that you want to blow up. She's being very needy. Okay, guys. I have to end the stream now. I have to go spend time with Bean the bunny, who's being so needy. Ow. I bonked my elbow. Okay. Bean time is needed. Understandable. I know. I can do bunny company. No, it's okay. I want it to be done for the night anyway. Because I am Eeper and I have been a herding unit. I've been sitting at my computer for like almost like 12 to 14 hours a day lately. My back is very ouchy. So I need to go be horizontal on couch, spend time with Bean the bunny. Stretch your legs. I went for a small walk today. I went for a walk because I bought some stuff for Checky's Polaroid stuff and paint pens and stuff. So I did leave. I did leave my house. I went for horse walkies. So don't worry. I'm trying. The weather is getting nicer, so I'm gonna try to go out more. But yeah. Okay. Well, love you guys. Bye. I will see you potentially tomorrow. Potentially tomorrow for TSV Minecraft. I missed the first like 2 days. 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. So I want to go poke my head in and poke around and see what they're doing in there. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. Yippee skippy. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to comment on the VOD, okay? Engagement homework, engagement homework. Ding dong, teenydachis, engagement homework. Okay, goodbye. Ayasu Teamy. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.